afternoon, Tribal Court.
Yeah, can I speak to Betty Goings, please?
Hold on, please. Good afternoon, Courthouse.
Yeah, is this Betty?
This is Betty, yeah.
Hey, Betty, good afternoon. This is Joanne Spotted Bear.
Wow. Hi, Joanne.
How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Oh, I'm kind of having a rough day. My brother passed away this morning.
Oh, who's that, Joanne?
Andy Running Cock.
Oh, Big Andy, yeah.
Yeah.
Gee, he hung on a long time, though.
Yeah, he did. Betty, I really need to talk to you, and I really would like your understanding, but most important, I would like your support. On the remains of my brother, what is going on right now.
Okay.
So I need to tell you in the most sacred way, so here we go.
Okay.
Tokaya Tunkashila Wopla Waku. Lemiacha Matomia Hemie. Chunkbe Opia Matiwa. My dear relative, before I say anything, I want to thank the Creator first. This is me, Bear Woman. My English name is Joanne Spotted Bear. When I was in Pine Ridge, you know, Betty, I was a law advocate for 2 years, and I ran for tribal president.
Uh-huh.
And here in Reno, Nevada, I became a law advocate for Reno Sparks Indian Colony.
Okay, hold on just a second, okay?
Okay.
Get it? Is that, my permission is granted? Okay. All right. Having Tate give me her opinion. I'm tired of it. But thank you. I'll bring it back. Okay, I'm back.
All right. Also became a law advocate for Fallon Paiute Shoshone tribe and assistant judge for Rudy James in Winnemucca. And because I was doing that, I started talking to the United Nations, and I'm talking to 7 ambassadors of the United Nations, including the UN. And I turned over $2.64 billion to the United Nations chief ambassadors of the world. So in March, they are going to be going to Washington, D.C., and they will be calling me. But that's not what I'm calling for. Andy Running Cock and I have the same mother. And in the Lakota way, when the family member dies, they usually go back to their family members. Andy's kids, while in Thelma's care, while in Thelma Mestis's care, my brother, first off, I want to say she did raise my brother in a good way. She raised him up as a foster mother. But after the age of 21, the siblings, they then go back together and become family again. While I was in Rapid City over the Christmas holiday of 2013 and New Year's of 2014 of this year, Shelby, Andy's daughter, told me Andy had molested her when she was growing up. And I also got that on document on Facebook, a confession from Shelby that also went to the United Nations. They said that Gordon, Nebraska, the city of Gordon, the police department, the school district, and Department of Social Services never did anything to help Shelby. And then Matthew or Andrew was sodomized by either Jim or Joe Mestis, Thelma's sons. One of her sons sodomized one of those boys. So I got real mad, and I had confronted Thelma on this. Thelma stated that to the Rapid City Regional that I hit her, but I didn't hit her. I got mad, and I confronted the issue of sodomization and molestation of children. Now back to my brother. Now that my brother has died, I want full responsibility over my brother, and I want my brother to come with me. I don't want Thelma to have any say over my brother. And the hospital got a hold of me, and I've already talked to the mortuary, and they asked me to talk to you. So at this time, you are being recorded for future court purposes, whether it be Washington, D.C., the Supreme Court, or the United Nations. I feel that Andy Runningcock deserves to be with his family, and our mother is dead, his father's dead, and I am the next of kin as his sister. And because of what happened, I feel that the only way Andy's going to get justice is if I put him where I need to put him in a good way myself, because I do believe in the peyote way. I did Sundance for 7 years, and I have been trying to improve my life to the best of my ability. And I believe that as a Lakota, from one Lakota to the next Lakota, that I should be respected. Enough of this putting me down. It needs to stop. Please help me so I can put my brother to rest.
Okay, Joanne, I guess hearing you talk and that you were an advocate here, you know the process, you know. You would have to file a letter of administration, and then it gets set for a hearing, and then the outcome is the outcome. And if you're his only sibling left, you know.
No, there's Julie, but she's in New Mexico, and Juan is in Colby, Kansas. And our mom gave Juan up when he was a baby because of heart problems.
Mm-hmm. So your siblings would have to agree also, but you know that process.
Yeah, but Julie, if I can't get a hold of Julie and Juan...
Yeah,
that's the only three.
Adopted out, you know.
Yeah.
Understandable.
So, is there a way I can send an email or a fax and just write a letter from here stating to the court, stating to you or to the court, or who do I write it to?
And then you don't live here on the reservation
No,
right now?
I live in Reno, Nevada. I asked Brian Brewer to call me back. Mm-hmm. And he never called me back because even when I was in Rapid, the tribe never helped me with $1 to stay in a motel while my brother was in the hospital, or even food. It's like nobody cared. However, Alex White Plume's family, they said they put out a posse on me. So that's something that's a concern, is Alex's family. Alex wants to be a treaty leader, but yet he wants to hurt people when they tell the truth. And I do not agree to him being a great leader or a chief of any kind when he has to use his family to hurt tribal members to prove a point when he himself is lying. He's not from Wounded Knee. I am.
Okay, Joanne, I know that you're you believe in what you're saying, okay? And I understand where you're coming from with what you're saying about Alex, but back to the letter of administration, okay?
Okay.
So, you need to file a letter of administration, and then it would be set for a hearing, being that Andy's passed on. Mm-hmm. And can you hold on just for a second, and I'm going to go ask the clerk a question, or I'll have someone bring her up, okay?
Okay, that'd be great.
Yeah, she can answer quicker than I can. Hold on.
Okay.
Joanne,
Yes.
I'm going to let you speak to our lead clerk, Nikki, here, okay?
Okay, sounds great. Thank you.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
Hello, Nikki. This is Joanne Spotted Bear.
How can I help you?
Nikki, I was just asking Betty about what I can do. My brother Andy Running Cock has passed on. And I need to make sure that Thelma has nothing to do with his body because she is not related to us. She only adopted my brother.
Okay, you need to file for a letters of administration. It's a $15 money order.
Uh-huh.
And all the heirs to the deceased have to file a waiver. Basically, it's stating that they're not contesting to you being the executor over the estate.
There's a small problem. My sister Julie Marshall is in New Mexico, and I don't know where she is. Juan Marshall had heart problems, and he was given away at when he was a baby. My mother, Mary Barbara White Magpie, she died in 1983. Andy's biological father, he passed away too in the 70s.
This is just for the ones that are still alive.
I can't even
file
give
that
you
waiver, but if you can't get a waiver, you need to file for the petition at least so you can at least get in here for a hearing. And then you can explain all of that to the judge.
Can I do that? Can I send can I fax okay, this is what I want to do. Can I fax the paper and send a friend some money like Rini Tubus or Louis Janice? Send them the money and have them take you a personal check for $15 on my behalf because I am in Reno, Nevada.
Yeah, but I can't file anything without that filing fee.
Okay, if you give me till tomorrow morning, I promise to have you $15 by no later than 11 a.m. your time. I just have to arrange who I'm going to send the money to and have them buy a money order. And who does that money order go to?
It'll go to the civil department. It'll have your name and your address on it, paid to OST courts.
Okay. I will have you $15 by tomorrow morning. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, what else do I have to have?
You just have to fill out that the petition.
I used to be a law advocate in Pine Ridge, and I have old documents, and I'm no longer a law advocate there. Is there a way that I can fill out a letter of my own, letter of administration of my own, and email it to you?
It has to be, you have to sign it, and then it has to be signed in front of a notary.
Signed in notarized. Okay.
You can fax that, but you also need to mail in the original.
Okay, fax and mail original. Fax and mail original. Okay, I can do that from Reno Courthouse here in Nevada. And I can have Louis take you the $15, Louis Janice. And I can have that done by tomorrow morning. Well, how about 12 noon? Is that too late?
As long as I get it, that's all that matters. I can't file anything. I can't process nothing without the filing fee. So whenever I get it is whenever I'll process the paperwork.
Okay. How about if I had Louis bring $15 before you close today?
I can't take it without the petition.
Okay, all right, I see where you're coming from. Okay, that makes perfect sense. I just wanted to be clear on that. So I will get the letter of administration, basic letter saying that I want everything of Andy's turned over to myself. And have it notarized and signed with a $15 filing fee, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that sounds great. I will get on that today, and I need to call Louis and let him know that I will be wiring him some money.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much. That's all I believe I needed, unless there's something else that needs to be done.
No, not at this time.
Okay, thank you very much for your time. Appreciate
You're
that
welcome.
very much. Uh-huh.